Wow, this fight is going on for a long time. Okay, I have some battery now, so... Oh, there we go. There's the thing. There's the thing. Oh, what the hell? What was that? Where's the dude that hit me right there? Alright. Is it gonna try to run off and snipe? Actually, it's not. I'm surprised. Huh? Come on, I just need one more good hit.
Hey.
It's funny because this boss battle is like, it's not hard at all. You can clearly tell that from the fact that, like, I'm barely taking any damage, honestly. It's not the damage, it's just trying to find her. That's the problem. Oh, I found... Oh, what the hell? She got an immediate shot off. Finally! Yes! That was a really long boss fight. Wait, did she... Hey, did she... Nah, I don't think she did. It's just a shot. Oh, wait. The hell? And of course he's covered in semen as well. What the hell? What's with this game? Alright. Alright, what's her thing going to be? This is just the part where I'm gonna have to find out what her thing's gonna be, I guess. Is it gonna turn out she's actually just really sad? Huh.
I hear the cries. The cries of babies.
Why do you still have that creepy voice, even though you're just not any robot or anything around you?
Stop it! Stop crying! Please! Please stop crying!
Alright, so now we just have to finish. So obviously it has something to do with babies and crying. Her traumatic thing. Oh, a wolf? And wolves, alright.
Go away!
He hallucinated a wolf. What the
Don't come any
hell?
closer! I'm sorry.
So was she attacked by wolves? I'm kind of wondering exactly what's going on here. Can't wait for the explanation for all this.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I know she's probably gonna attack me like the other beauties did.
No. I don't need tears anymore.
I just need you. I just need you.
Myself try. So cry. As much as you like. I will be there to listen.
Alright, well thankfully I still have plenty of ammunition for Mosin Nagant, so you know what? What the hell? Yeah, I don't need to worry at all about ammo here. Alright. Oh wait, there's stuff around here apparently. See, there's a ration, there's a figure. What the hell? A crying wolf doll. An action figure of crying wolf's customized battlesuit. This rare item was left behind by one of the werewolf soldiers of on Shadow Moses. Makes a great gift for Sunny. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and I got a trophy for it. There we go. See, I didn't even have to kill you. So yeah, there we go. I think I just did... So I'm wondering how much more of this act is left. There can't be much more considering I just had to fight considering I just had to fight one of the other 4 beasts. This is the 3rd beast that I've had to fight, and the other chapters seem to end not too long after I fought the beast, so... I'm just thinking about exactly what... Oh, seriously, you gotta give me that camera angle? Oh, yeah, can I actually get a railgun? Oh yeah! The heavy weapon of the future. It's probably ID locked or something. Or wait, the grenade launcher I got wasn't ID locked.
I finished laundering that rail gun you picked up just now. Knock yourself out. It's on now.
I'm probably gonna need that.
Time for another bedtime story, Snake. This one's about crying wolf. You don't need me to tell you there's whole nations in Africa tearing themselves apart in the name of ethnic cleansing. Well, she was born into that environment. When she was a little
An environment of pure
her
racism.
village was attacked by rival armed factions. Her parents and siblings were slaughtered, and she was left a refugee. She took her last surviving relative, her baby brother, and ran as far as she could away from the war zone. One day, they came across an enemy unit, so she took her brother and hid in an abandoned shack. And then her brother started to cry. She knew that if the soldiers heard the noise, they would find them and kill them both. So she wrapped her hand as tight as she could around his mouth. As the footsteps gradually went away, she came back to her senses. Her brother wasn't crying anymore. Horrified, she pulled her hand away, covered in sweat and
She
spit.
suffocated her own brother by
He wasn't
accident.
breathing. They say wolves eat their own pups when they die. She was spotted wandering through the thick of battle, carrying her dead brother in her arms. She had visions, too. A wolf
She
walking
hallucinated
alongside
a
her.
wolf as well, okay.
Every night the wolf would howl and cry, just like her brother did that day. Eventually, she made it to a government-run refugee camp. But by then, her brother's body had rotted away. The camp was crowded with refugees like herself, and little children like her brother.
So how old was she when that was going
Day
on?
and night, she was tormented by the cries of babies. The wolf that followed her heard her sorrowful screams, and answered. He made his way around the camp, and one by one, he silenced the children.
That's pretty fucked up.
She tried to stop him, but she was powerless to stop the wolf.
That's where the wolf part of her name came from, I guess?
A few days passed, and on the eve of the enemy's raid, there wasn't a child left. The adults who survived were torn up pretty bad. Of course, there was never any wolf in that camp. She was the one who killed those babies. But she couldn't bring herself to admit it. She couldn't bear the thought of herself going from one baby to the next, howling like a wolf, snuffing out their little lives. And she never did, even as crying wolf, a lonely beast forever stalking the battlefield. Snake, fighting with you made Wolf finally accept what she'd done. She was cleansed by you. If the cries she heard of children on the battlefield have been silenced, it's because of you. You ought to be proud. 3 down, 1 to go.
Well then, I did actually mention this.
All that's left is Mantis.
Mantis like Psycho Mantis?
She's been controlling all the other beasts. She's the beast of beasts. Don't let her get her hooks in you. I won't. See you around, Snake.
Also, maybe he'll become something Snake. I don't know. I don't know. Back pain Snake. That's the main emotion that he seems to be feeling a lot. Let's see, barrel gun. Hold on the L1 button to ready and charge the weapon there, or it's the R1 button while charging to fire. There are 3 levels of charge. The longer the weapon is charged, the greater the muzzle velocity of the projectile. And press the triangle button while aiming to use the optical sight, and you can also zoom it in and out. Alright, that works.